Hello everybody and welcome back to Student News. Today is Friday, the 22nd of October. Halloween's coming right up around the bend. And let's kick it off to Parker with Friday Fun Facts.
Hello everybody, welcome to Fun Fact Friday. For this Friday's Fun Fact, since it is spooky season, I will be doing strange Victorian deaths. Now, the Victorian era was an interesting era, to say the very least. So our first one is about a man who decided to be heroic. So, in a factory in London, there was a lovely gentleman who decided to try to save everybody by catching a mouse who scurried across a table. He jumped up on the table, grabbed the mouse, but sadly he wasn't holding on tight enough. The mouse jumped in his mouth and went down his throat and started scratching his esophagus and his stomach. He died. This is why, children, you don't try to be a hero. Alright, our next story is about a lovely gentleman who couldn't wake up in the morning. This lovely gentleman decided to take an alarm clock and supercharged it. What I mean by that is he made a whole system around his room in which when the clock went off in the morning, it set off everything and a 10-pound stone crashed on the floor, and which woke him up. So during a Christmas Eve celebration, he decided it was time to go to bed. After having a few laughs and drinks with his friends, he went up to his room where earlier that day he had moved his bed. He didn't realize where he sat it though, and in the morning when his alarm clock went off, the stone crushed his skull. He died. Alright, our last one is about a man who was having a jolly old time with his friends on his farm. He was laughing and having a great time, but somebody said something a little too funny, and he laughed himself to death. He laughed and laughed and laughed for an hour. After he had stopped, he started hiccuping. After hiccuping so much, 2 hours later he died from exhaustion. That was Fun Fact Fridays, which weren't so fun. Off to competitions with Taken.
Comp-te-shun.
Comp-po-te-shun.
We're going to move on to it.
Yep.
So, yet again, this is the second part to Principals Appreciation Month with now Mr. Cook.
This time we went and asked Mr. Cook what he wanted to do for a competition, and he decided that he would like to do something basketball related.
So, Mr. Cook is going up against somebody in a 3-point competition.
We had a big guest star that we were going to bring in, but he, due to work constraints, could not make it.
So, we decided to get somebody on some home turf here. And so, if you want to see who it is, let's move on to the clip right now. So it's going to be best out of 10 between these two.
You want to flip the coin, see who goes first?
Sure.
You call.
Heads. On the new floor.
Oh!
Would you like to go first or second?
Is that heads? I think that's heads.
I
You going first or deferring?
Defer.
All right, so we have Cook up first. He is going to shoot 10 shots and see how this all goes.
Well, let's do corner. 1, 2, 3,
How about 2
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 10th one we can shoot where we'll do top to key again.
Cook, are you ready? Okay, begin whenever you want to. 1!
Holy moly!
Come on, Hunter. Start getting in his mind. Start screaming at him.
Oh my goodness! Butter!
Come on, Hunter. Oh, there we go.
See, I got 4, you got 1. Oh, I missed. Ah! rally. You got your rally cap on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hunter breaking under pressure.
There's 5. Oh! How did that not go in? Door's open. Uh-oh.
I don't think you can even win now, Hunter. He's
Oh, I missed it again. Get in there. Holy cow.
last shot.
Close my eyes on this one or what? It's going to overtime, I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh!
Oh, now he's getting hot.
On the right side.
Finish it out however you want, Hunter.
60%, 30%. Good job. Congratulations.
Cook, what would you like to say about this?
Presents you with the game ball.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I wanted to congratulate Hunter on his effort, but I knew going in I was probably going to dominate. So. Thanks.
Hunter, how do you feel?
Definitely got to practice now.
I think Hunter probably should have talked to Mr. Chadwell. Probably could have filled him in that this isn't going to be a good match for him.
I think you did talk to him.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe he wants a rematch. Maybe we'll have to get that planned.
Now, off to Luca for the end of this episode.
That's going to be all for today's episode. Friday, the 22nd of October, completed. We'll see you guys next week on Monday with a whole week of student news.